the Valdosta Police Department gets involved with a local group Stop the Violence campaign. The Valdosta Fire Department partners with the Department of Labor for a Career Expo. KOVB and the city's Public Works Department is preparing for the Spring Electronic Recycling event, and learn about a special Easter Main Street event that will have adults hunting for eggs. These stories and more on this edition of City Focus. Hello, I'm Marcus Meconico, the media coordinator for the City of Valdosta, and welcome to City Focus. Metro 17 and City Focus is your source for information for what's taking place in your city. Let's take a look at a few of the key topics that are happening in the city. The Valdosta Fire Department wants to teach the community about the fire service and other public safety jobs at a career expo.
This is the first time the Valdosta Fire Department is participating in a public safety career expo. In the past, in year 2014, we have had a career expo, but it was just centered around the fire service in general.
Fire, police, and other public safety departments from all over will be invited to the event.
Everyone else is going to be involved. It's going to be fire departments from the state and also local fire departments such as Lowndes County, Moody, Hayhira. We also have the Valdosta Police Department who is also participating. We also have schools from VSU, Wiregrass Tech, also Georgia Military College that will be able to participate for those seeking educational opportunities as well.
Informing those that are looking for work about their career opportunities in public safety is the key to the event.
We want them to be able to understand this is a good way for citizens and people in the community to understand what we do in the fire department or what other agencies do in their disciplines as well. We have demonstrations set up, and it also provides an opportunity for those seeking employment and notice I said employment and not just job, to have a career in the public safety sector. And it's a great chance to network with those that serve your community.
For more information, contact Chief Johnny Henry at 229-333-1835. The Public Works Department and KLVB is hosting the first of 2 electronic recycling events in 2016 on April 9th.
What we have going on Saturday, April 9th from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. is the Spring Electronics Recycling event. And you may ask, what is the Spring Electronics Recycling event? That is when you can bring, I don't care if you're a city resident, a county resident, or if you're a resident from a surrounding city or county, it doesn't matter. If you have any electronics that need to be recycled, please bring them that date. And what that event is simply a way for you to get rid of those unwanted electronics responsibly.
The event has been successful over the years.
We started doing this event back in 2006. From 2006 to 2008, 2006, 7, and 8, we did this event once a year. So that makes this the 18th time we have done this event. Beginning in 2009, we started doing it twice a year because there was such a demand for it. Electronics include things like computers, PCs, laptops, cell phones, cell phone chargers, printers, copiers, fax machines, things like that, anything that is electronic.
Strickland says recycling is the easiest thing we can do to keep from creating more landfills.
Each time we've done this event, we have filled up a 53-foot semi-trailer full of electronics. This past fall, when we had the event, we collected over 10 tons of electronics. If you take into account, this is going to be the 18th time we've done this event. I fully expect us to fill up a semi-truck at this event as well. So that's 18 semi-trailers that have been filled up. That is the amount of landfill space that we have saved by doing this event. That's a lot of weight. That is over 277.5 tons of electronics that's been diverted from the landfill.
For more information, contact Aaron Strickland at KLVB at 229-671-3698 or Public Works Department at 229-259-3585. Main Street and downtown merchants are hosting an Easter egg hunt for adults from March 21st to 25th. One egg with a prize will be hidden each day, and hints will be available on one of the merchants' Facebook or Instagram pages.
It is a new take on a traditional hunt. We are taking downtown by storm. Every day there's going to be a clue posted to one of the merchants' Facebook or Instagram accounts, and that clue will lead you to one egg downtown. So there'll be one egg every day. Inside that egg is directions to go to Ellie's Boutique, where you will get your prize in the form of downtown dollars. The posts are going to come out at 10 o'clock each morning, and they'll be on different people's accounts. So you need to follow all of them in order to make sure you get the links.
For more information, contact Main Street at 229-259-3577. The Valdosta Youth Council held their February meeting on the 25th, and the group had two speakers for the evening: KLVB's Aaron Strickland and Public Works Director Richard Hardy. The main message that each had for the council was the importance of recycling and what it means to the city. They also reviewed their plans to write a letter to their principals and editor of the newspaper to support their anti-bullying campaign.
Today, Aaron Strickland talked about his organization, KLBB, and how they recycle trash and stuff, and how he showed us a story when he helped a lady and she called him Angel and stuff because she had stacks full of paper in her house and he helped clean it out. I like the bullying campaign because it can my peers, they can see it and notice that we're serious about bullying and that we don't want it to be bullying anymore.
Join us for the next Valdosta Youth Council meeting, March 24th at 4 p.m. in Council Chambers.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
Recently, a community Stop the Violence program was held at the Parks and Recreation Department. District 1 Councilwoman Vivian Miller Cody was there to show her support and her appreciation for the Valdosta Police Department.
We're doing our first program with the citizens to stop the violence within our area. What we're doing is this: we can reach one kid in our area about the guns and the violence and the bullying. We feel that we have accomplished what we started out.
About 70 teenagers were at the first day session as they listened to speakers teach them about avoiding gangs and being a leader.
I told a friend while I was sitting down, when we was talking about the gangs, I told him that I was going to try to take some of this back to the high school because around the high school is just a whole bunch of gangs for no reason. So I was going to take this back to the high school knowing that I'm a person at the high school that people look up to, that I can take it to the high school and probably change some lives there too.
Basically, I'm the good type of person. Like if I see somebody doing bad or whatever, I'm gonna talk to them and be like, yo, what you doing? Stop all that. And like I try to persuade others to do right instead of doing wrong.
Miller Cody says the focus of this program will not be limited to her district, but will focus on the entire city.
Valdosta Police Department Chief Chisholm has been our greatest supporter. He has been, from day one, he has been a part of this. He have reached out, he helped us come up with fundraising money, he reached out, supplied food, he supplied some of the paperwork. So again, we salute Chief of Valdosta Police Department for all he's done for this.
For more information about community policing, contact Officer Venotis Williams at 229-293-3099.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome.
Oh, I think we're breathtaking.
And here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together. Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
The Valdosta Fire Department wants to remind citizens to test the batteries in their smoke detectors each year during daylight savings time when citizens spring forward or fall back. Nearly 2/3 of home fire deaths result from a home without a working smoke detector. Chief Freddie Broom says replacing the batteries twice a year is a simple and inexpensive way to save lives. The fire department also recommends to have smoke detectors on every level of your home and outside sleeping areas. For more information, call the Valdosta Fire Department at 229-333-1836. Citizens started seeing a change in their sanitation schedule on March 14th. The Public Works Division made adjustments to an imbalance in the sanitation pickup schedule due to unevenness created by the growth of the city. Citizens had one of these labels placed on their rollout bins if their pickup date changed. The change should allow sanitation pickup to be more efficient and reduce the number of delays in pickup. For more information, contact Public Works at 229-259-3585. The weather is getting warmer, and Main Street is preparing for the 2016 season of the Downtown Valdosta Farm Days. The event will be from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. around historic Lowndes County Courthouse on specific Saturdays from May to September. The Main Street office is still taking application for vendors, so apply soon because spots are first come, first served. For more information, contact Main Street at 229-259-3577. Recently, Judge Bender and the Municipal Court held another edition of its award-winning mock trial program. Second grade students and a handful of parents from Valwood schools were the most recent visitors. The students learned how a trial works and decided the guilt or innocence of a couple of their teachers that played offenders that were arrested. Judge Bender began the program after being named municipal court judge. The program is designed to teach local youth, but also discourage them from ever being on the wrong side of the criminal justice system. For more information, contact the municipal court at 229-293-3171. For March's Stormwater Tips, the Stormwater Division would like to celebrate World Water Day. This day is held annually on March 22nd and is an opportunity to learn more about water-related issues.
We drink it, we cook with it. How often do we stop to think about it?
Water is something we can't live without, and how we impact our water resources can change our lives. So while you find ways to preserve and protect our water, also be sure to thank the many city employees who work hard every day to provide water, sewer, stormwater services, and fighting fires. For more information, contact the Stormwater Division at 229-259-3530 or visit unwater.org/World Water Day. Now here's a recap of the February City Council meetings. February 11th, Police Chief Brian Childress presented Officer Jonathan Brady the Employee of the Month Award. City Council approved the consideration for an ordinance for a conditional use permit for a cemetery that is split zone residential professional, single family residential, and environmental resource at 2597 Stallings Road. City Council approved consideration for an ordinance, a single family residential R10 to single family residential R6 at 1611 William Street. Council approved consideration for ordinance for text amendments to Chapter 222, off-street parking, Chapter 234, non-conforming situations, and Chapter 310, stormwater management of the land development regulations. Council approved consideration of a resolution authorizing the filing of an application with the Georgia Department of Community Affairs for a Community Housing Investment Program grant to fund a program to assist with the assessments and planning for housing needs within the designated revitalization area of the city of Valdosta. Council approved consideration for bids for the Martin Luther King Jr. Corridor Project. Tim Dane, Sally Corinne, Matthew Hart, Jim Parker, Rick Williams, Councilman Robert Yost, and Burke Sherwood Sr. were each appointed to one of the city's boards and commissions. At the February 25th City Council meeting, Council approved the request to close a portion of an alley located on Highland Heights Drive. Council approved consideration of bids for a tractor and boom mower for the Public Works Department. Council approved consideration of bids for the Sugar Creek aerial and truck line replacement and West Dukes Bay sewer main replacement. Council approved the consideration of a resolution authorizing the execution of a lease supplement under the Georgia Municipal Association Lease Pool Program. Mayor and Council would like to invite all citizens to join them at the next City Council meeting on March 24th. Now let's take a look at what's taking place in the city in the coming weeks. Kindergarten registration for Lowndes County Schools. Registration is from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Lowndes Board of Education. Last day to register is March 25th. March 15th, 5 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. This will also be the public comment meeting for the possible downtown parking deck. March 16th, Land Bank Authority meeting, 9 a.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. March 16th, Goodwill on the Go Career Development. This week's workshop is interview time, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. March 18th, Government 101 application deadline. For more information, call the Public Information Office at 229-259-3548. March 19th, the city will observe Earth Hour from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. For more information, call the Public Information Office at 229-259-3548. March 21st, Greater Lowndes Planning Commission Work Session, 5:30 at the South Health District Office. March 21st, KOVB Board Meeting, 5:30 at the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. March 24th, Valdosta Youth Council Meeting at 4 p.m. in Council Chambers. March 24th, City Council Meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. To stay informed of what's happening in the city, sign up for the weekly e-news blast at valdostacity.com/public information or call Public Information Officer Samantha Matthews at 229-259-3548. The Valdosta Youth Council met for the first time last October. This is a group of middle school age students from schools all over the city, and one of their goals this year is to tackle the issue of bullying. the council sent a letter to their principals and the editor of the local newspaper to ask for support from the community. The Valdosta Youth Council is not just waiting to be leaders in the future, but they are being leaders now. So join us at the next Youth Council meeting on March 24th at 4 p.m. in Council Chambers. This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our new website at valdostacity.com/Metro17. Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also like our Valdosta Youth Council Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter at City of Valdosta and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Metro 17 Valdosta, to see past shows and stories.